Let the words of our mouth and the meditation of our heart be acceptable unto thee, Most High, our strength, our power, our Savior, our Redeemer. We do give thanks and praise. The sovereign's non-judicial process, sovereign protocol, House of Dallas. Copyright claim 2026 by Linton-Oneil, semicolon Dallas, aka Ahuuah. Trademark. All rights reserved. The three articles of establishment. SOV1, Declaration of Deed, Executor's Affirmation over the infant estate. SOV2, Declaration of Identity, Status as Man. Sovereign Affirmation of Living Identity. SOV3. Declaration of Sovereignty, Affirmation of Living Authority and Self-Determination. Now, article definition 1. Article 1, Covenant of Earth and Lineage. And this is where we place a lawful deed as ancestral covenant, totally immune from foreign claims. Totally immune from all foreign claims. Article 2, Declaration of Identity, Status as Man. This is when we affirm the living man, lineage, and sovereign identity beyond the colonial fictions. Beyond the imposed colonial fictions. Article 3, Proclamation of Sovereignty. This is where we have a perpetual sovereignty expressed in dual format authority and the Universal Bill of Human Sovereignty. This is a declaration that we express. So we are still within our paradigm, literally. Literally. Yeah, man. We'll go on to say House of Dallas, Book of Establishment. This is where we take a moment and we reverence when we chant by the flame of dawn, or you can say by the dawn flame. But just for the sentence structure, I place it this way: by the flame of dawn and our ancestral witnesses, this protocol is spoken into eternal record. By the living soul manifest as man, Linton-Oneil, semicolon Dallas, aka Ahuuah. 1. Descendant lineage of the House of Dallas. 2. Ancestral West Indian heritage. 3. Arawak Indian is now Ahuuah Indian. Dedication. 1. This protocol is the book of establishment. 2. Affirming deed, identity, and sovereignty as one eternal covenant. 3. It is sealed in parchment and digital record. 4. Binding ancestral law to earth, lineage, and unity of nations. We're not selfish, but these are the standard. Declaration of Deed, SOV 1. This I got express the breakdown, put it this way. 1. Establishes the House of Dallas as a perpetual vessel of sovereignty. 2. Affirms lawful deed not as property, but as ancestral covenant, binding earth, lineage, and spirit. 3. Records the house as ceremonial dwelling and jurisdictional seat, totally immune from all foreign statutory claims. Seal, gold, Ahuuah Indian Nation in America, House of Dallas. Now the second declaration. Declaration of Identity, Status as Man, SOV 002. Identity is declared in natural law, common law, and treaty affirmation, never in statutory or corporate registry. Why common law? God, the Constitution is maintained under the common law. This is where the contract law sits. So everybody like to talk about law this, law that. Listen, again, it's only contract make law. The stipulations, which is called terms and conditions within whatever agreement, once it's endorsed or agreed to or agreed upon, it becomes a binding contractual arrangement, agreement, relationship. Literally, that's what it is. A contract make law, not a judge, not a police officer, not even whomever purport themselves as king, not even I. It's all about the interaction, the association, and the agreements to whatever terms and condition within the stipulations. Now this is clarity. Stop the tape, replay it, replay it, replay it until you get it. Okay. So again, identity is declared in natural law, common law, and treaty affirmation, never in these statutory or corporate registries, their foreign database, slave database. Affirmation, this affirms the living man, Linton-Oneil, semicolon or a comma, Dallas. Once you create a separation, it works, but you gotta maintain the uniformity with the semicolon. And it's a AKA Ahuuah. We now have to put the brackets there. As sovereign, eternal, and unbound by colonial fictions or corporate constructs. Again, affirms the living man, declaration of identity, status as man. This affirms the living man, I, as sovereign, eternal, and unbound by colonial fictions or corporate construct. Again, it asserts Arawak or Ahuuah Indian lineage, heritage, and ancestry, born of West Indies soil, carried into tribal affiliation in America. Clarity. Declaration of Sovereignty. This is SOV 003. This establishes sovereignty as unalienable, perpetual, and communal, rooted in ancestral dedication. Affirms the House of Dallas as a jurisdictional nation within nations, bound by covenant, not conquest. Declares digital sovereignty. Again, declares this declaration of sovereignty, declares digital sovereignty, which is dual format authority, parchment and digital, authenticated by ceremonial seals. Now, we have seals plural, because I'm going to probably try construct it in such a way where they have the primary house seal, and then we use like a platinum seal I represent a specific declaration. A silver seal I represent the sovereignty, which is the silver would represent the flame dawn. Yeah. And then the platinum seal would represent the declaration as man. And then the gold seal, that now would represent the declaration where you establish the house and sit as the seat, the governing, seal. However, through, again, resources, more time we have to scale down the things and where we are trying to express. Again, we live in an era where let me use the resource as an hindrance, as a restriction. So when you have the geniuses, such as myself and others, create, because we have to sit and it take us, our time is in the creative paradigm. We don't really go out in the world and accumulate whatever resource which is necessary. So this is why we always have said the community, our people, is who supposed to support with. In my case, it's not so. These ones choose to ostracize with because we just talk with mine brawling late. If I see you as a slave, me I call you a slave, and yes, it might offend you, but tell me it's not the truth. If I say you're unlearned, it's because you're not on this level yet. It don't mean you'll never get there. You just not reach that yet. And that offend you, I'm gonna get upset and say, oh, fire burn the sovereign man. And I say, okay. But notice, absolutely none out there can stop this truth, can stop this precision, can stop this accuracy. It's an impossibility. So uno can choose to take it or leave it. But this is the foundation, this is the origin, this is the reclamation of our inheritance, our hereditament, and our birthright as West Indian. Yeah, clarity. Wow. Now, sovereignty is proclaimed as a universal bill of human sovereignty, blending law, ceremony, and communal affirmation. I remember I share some declaration of communal, a lot of things I share, but those are just the introduction. So as we go forward there, I'm going to say the formalization of the structure. And we know a lot of pirates that go out there running our thing and I try to do their own thing and make a mess, but it won't apply to I. I'm not going to have this kind of, clarity and not express it, because I have people out there where I rely on me, where I depend on me, where truly and absolutely believe in what me I try express, in what me I try do, and within I as an individual man. You have people out there like that. Yeah, you have ones who are even more so committed than others. These are the ones who make sure that me not have to worry about absolutely nothing at all. God them must say, see a strength, yeah, see a strength, yeah. Not Mickey Mouse $100, $200. Not that sissy shit. Not that embarrassing mess. It is embarrassing when I not offer a king on a little $100. And then when I not have a fat pubic area women, want to give them the world, but no one come to the king with trinkets. Stop it. Correct it now. Look at the work out here. Who else has stepped this way? None. That's why we said true sovereignty, a truth our anchor, man. So we have to come proper. And who out there got rebut with? Which one? Which one are you unlearned folk out there? Stand down. Stand down now. Anyway, upgraded, embossed, impression of the House of Dallas. This are the new seal where we have an upgrade. Because I know my old seal with the Sam Preparatus, our Indian nation, sovereign United State of Being. So that are going to be incorporated in this new thing. We're not going to just throw away anything at all. We just go, amend as we go along, upgrade as we go along, stop and correct as we move forward, because this is perpetual. What me a structure right now, all when we leave the earth, it are going to enforce within this earth. That's why I can't work with the people and we're superficial. The people and where them just want imagery only and lack substance. I'm gonna work with those kind. Yeah, man. Now we start the closing benediction. Again, let me read about the seal. The eagle with globe and anchor, radiant starburst above, chains encircling, unbroken, symbol of continuity. The inscription as they are them know Ahuuah, Indian nation in America, House of Dallas. Rendering in gold and poison, raised relief, eternal witness of sovereignty. So with us a structure documented wise, and then we come in with the image with all our we are trying to, we just put it together. That way, we have what is known as our own portfolio, which would be a dossier to just guide the unlearned, you know, say, state agents out there. You understand? And we're not going to just be legal. We are the authority because we are dealing with law. Just the difference that I'm on just coming our way where we choose to be as precise as we can be. It's not a game. It's not a joke. We are talking about the birthright. We are talking about the inheritance. We are talking about the hereditament. Now you unlearned folk were like the mimic and played games and ostracized and whatever I call it, shadow ban and all those nonsense. Watch me now. Just correct on yourself now and make an effort to learn properly. You've never been taught how to learn. Here I am. I am he. Who is out there to refute or rebut me? Oh, step forward so I can learn, please. I'm totally receptive to learning. Step forward. Now, this book of establishment is sealed in eternal witness. It binds deed, identity, and sovereignty as one covenant, immune from all conquest, untouched by all corporate fictions, illuminated by the dawn flame, and guarded by living souls, by the seal of the House of Dallas. This protocol is established as perpetual archive and eternal law. Oh God, give thanks. Absolutely give thanks. This is why we chant complete gratitude for the true expression, for the perfect articulation, and for this perfection. Yeah, man, for that we say complete gratitude to our divine creator of nature and boundless universe. Again, give thanks and praise to the mystic laws of the universe and its protective functions and forces in nature that guide our thoughts and our path in all ways that are lawful, correct, now precise and accurate, truly positive. We do give thanks and praise. So I'm on a complete gratitude to the free people out there. Yeah, man, complete gratitude to the people who choose to think autonomously, who choose to think independently, who choose to think freely. We reject all imposed authority. Yeah, man. Authority can only be expressed by contract. So if you're going to presume you have authority, it must be backed up by a valid contract where wet ink endorsement are expressed clearly. Yeah, man. Anyway, may the Most High guide and protect the item in all the item ways and all the item endeavors and bliss the item perpetually according to the item desires, according to the item dreams, according to the item wishes out there. Complete gratitude. Salute free people. This is a much higher level and we're in no rush. We are take our time and structure. And remember, I'm already grandfathered in. The things that what me can do, most others will not be able to, because me already have, you know, say, the primary documents grandfathered in on the public record, which is now construed as law. So don't just copy and paste or just listen and follow and a construct and you have no foundation. You cannot show a blueprint. It makes no sense. Really, what makes sense is make we come together and learn. Put away your ego, because your ego is your biggest distraction. Put away your animosity, because that is what truly corrupt your intentions. Put away your envy. Put away your jealousy. Put away your malice. And finally, put away your pride, that ego, and step forward so we all can learn together and build together. But that's a free will choice. And this choice can only resonate here with ancestral spirits, ancestral soul, the one that we connect intrinsically with West Indian heritage, with West Indian identity, with West Indian ancestry specifically. Specifically. Give thanks out there. Give thanks.